Summer will be over before we know it, which probably means less time outside, which is pretty depressing. So today I wanted to show you how you can bring some of the outdoors inside with you by making a succulent terrarium in a little mason jar, just like this one. Alright, here's what you'll need. Some potting soil, rocks, Spanish moss, a mason jar or any other type of jar, and then some succulents, and I chose the tiniest ones I could find. Take a handful of the moss and put it into the bottom of your jar. Take a little bit more than you need because it compresses down quite a bit. Next, add a layer of rocks. The rocks are really important because they let the soil drain any excess water that comes through, since succulents need very little water. Succulents are really low maintenance plants, so when you're done with this, seriously, you can put it somewhere, forget about it, and then just water it every once in a while. Alright, we've got our first two layers in there, a moss and the rocks, and now we're going to add some of the potting soil. You'll want at least 1, maybe 2 inches of soil in the jar. Now I'm packing that base layer of soil down so that I can get my succulents in where I want them, and then add some soil around the succulents so that they're perfectly positioned just how I want them. Alright, we've got our 3 layers in, time for the little plants. You want to be sure to break up the root base a little bit before putting them into the soil. Alright, now we're getting that second one in there. And honestly, I really don't know specifically what types of succulents these are. I just have seen these a lot. I've grown, I think, 2 of them before, and succulents are pretty easy plants. So if you don't think you have a green thumb, don't worry, you should be able to do this. I'm just doing some fine tuning with the positioning of each one. Now that I've gotten them into the position I want, I'm putting a little bit more soil around them just to make sure all the roots are covered and that they're securely in there. Alright, and there we have it, our mason jar succulent terrarium. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you can see my next tutorial.